What's up, YouTube? CHF here, and today we got some new information about Madden Mobile 20. EA did drop a live stream. A link is in the description down below if you want to check out the whole thing. But I want to give you guys kind of a summary of it and give you my thoughts on what they revealed. So as you can see in the game today, we have this new scheme mechanics. So we find out for sure that schemes are returning next year. But the live stream talked a lot more about what this looks like and even gave us some early game footage of what it's going to look like here. But essentially each scheme is going to have its own mechanics as far as how the game plays. So each scheme gets its own mechanic, and I'll kind of give you an overview of what they look like, as well as kind of play some footage up there in the corner while I'm kind of talking about it. So for the vertical scheme, they are going to get total control passing, okay? Basically, think of this as the ability to lead your receivers. So you can basically, instead of just tapping on a receiver, you basically would tap and swipe on that receiver, and you can basically lead them to the left, lead them to the right, lead them deep, kind of lead them short. So you can basically swipe in any of the four directions, and it's going to give you more control over the receiver. I'm going to change up the order here and come back to it because this is the order that they went in the actual live stream. Next, they actually show off the spread scheme, which is going to have new option plays. And within these option plays, you basically are going to have a read option, a pitch option. So basically, and even then a triple option where you're going to have to make the reads, where basically that will be added to the game for the spread scheme. Then for the West Coast scheme, you are going to have the playmaker ability. This is essentially going to let you guys do hot routes. So basically when you snap it, and assuming your offensive line is protecting you, you can actually change the route of your main receiver by basically swiping on the player to change it. Can definitely make for some interesting things, but again, it's a big change for mobile. I have to see the implementation of this before I get too excited. And then finally, and I gotta say, EA, you should have done a better job kind of preparing what this looks like for the live stream, because it really didn't look very good, where you explode through would-be defenses with the, as they call it here, smash mouth mechanic, but I think they were calling it impact in the live stream. But if you zoomed in on the actual screen grab, there it actually said like beast mode on there, and it looked pretty OP because it basically made it look like if you activate this skill you can just run through tacklers, which we'll have to see how it's balanced. Hopefully they implement it better than that, but that's basically what is coming. So you can keep grinding away at season score, to develop from there, try and get all of your things up there to get all of these things. I gotta say, they're adding these new kind of Twitch-based mechanics, which will create new opportunity for skill use. If you're putting touch pass on there, or, turning a drag route into a, drag and then turn it into a go route, something like that. If you see something on the defense, while I can see that coming in there, let's be honest, this game has had a problem with cheating, and I think that this just further solidifies the need for us to be able to see replays of drives done against us. Otherwise, it's going to be even harder to catch cheating, because it doesn't really matter what's there. They could just say, yeah, I hot routed him. I know he was going to run out into the flat normally. I threw him on a streak instead. That's why it was, a one-play banger. I really think EA, in the scope of trying to make new content, new gameplay things, you're hurting the integrity of the game by not having replays. And what I'm seeing, again, just makes me think that we need replays all that much. Now, as you can see, we're going to be getting new releases on EA's Twitch, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th, the 3rd, and then the 11th of next month. I'm going to keep giving you guys updates, but anyways, going to end the video here. I'm kind of retired for the season. If anything groundbreaking drops, I'll bring it to you. I will still bring you guys the news, and then I'm going to bring you guys just other games that I enjoy playing right now while we're in this lull. Anyways, I love you guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified of when I drop content. Let me know what you guys think of all of this in the comments down below. I love you guys. CHF out.